Namaskaram. Swami Vivekananda once said, "The very essence of education is concentration of the mind and not collecting of the facts." The difference between a great person and an ordinary person is the degree of concentration of the mind. Modern psychology also says the quality of one's life depends on how much one can concentrate and the object of concentration. Ancient techniques of yogic concentration and Buddhist techniques of calming the mind lay enormous emphasis on the nature of the human mind and how to improve one's focus. In this video, we will explore the similarities between the yogic path and the Buddhist techniques.
Shakyamuni Buddha, the ascetic who lived 2500 years ago, walked the land of ancient India, teaching the path of enlightenment to the masses. His whole teachings may be summed up in just 3 words: morality, Shila; mental concentration, Samadhi; and wisdom, Panna. This is the threefold division of the Noble Eightfold Path, which is also known as the middle path to get rid of the sufferings or dukkha. According to Buddhist philosophy, the steps of the Noble Eightfold Path are right understanding, right thought, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, and right concentration. These 8 steps can be classified as follows. Right speech, right action, and right livelihood are included in morality. Right effort, right mindfulness, and right concentration are included in mental concentration. And right understanding, right thought are included in wisdom. So according to Buddhist philosophy, this middle path is the way to Nibbana, and it is known as Majjhima Patipada. This avoids the extreme of self-mortification, which weakens the intellect, and the extreme of self-indulgence, which retards the moral progress. Along with the Noble Eightfold Path, the heart of Buddha's teachings lies in the 4 Noble Truths expounded in his very first sermon following his enlightenment. This is known as Dhammacakkappavattana Sutta. The first noble truth taught by the Buddha is life is suffering and suffering is a reality. This is termed as dukkha. The second truth, samudaya, is that the cause of this suffering originates in our own minds. The third truth, nirodha, which says liberation and freedom from these sufferings is possible. The fourth noble truth, magga, gives one the method to attain the liberation known to Buddhists as the path of the middle way.
Now let's look into the yoga philosophy. Maharishi Patanjali's Yoga Sutras expound the eightfold path known as the Ashtanga Marg. The Ashtanga Marg includes the 8 steps in the following order. They are Yama, Niyama, Asana, Pranayama, Pratyahara, Dharana, Dhyana, and Samadhi. If we keenly observe, there are a lot of similarities between the yogic path known as the Ashtanga Marg and the elements of the Noble Eightfold Path of the Buddhism.
The yamas and niyamas can be identified with right speech, right action, and right livelihood. Asana, pranayama, pratyahara, and dharana can be identified with right effort, right understanding, and right thought. Dhyana and Samadhi can be identified with right mindfulness and right concentration. Though yoga today is identified as a practice for physical fitness, yoga originally was an ascetic practice for the purpose of ending sufferings and achieving enlightenment. Gautama Buddha began his life in a palace in the midst of luxury. He later became an ascetic and gave up the worldly life. He came to realize that neither of these extremes was ideal and promoted the middle path or the middle way known as the balance. Buddha's middle path and Patanjali's Ashtanga Marg both lay down the significance of human mind and emphasize the importance to train one's mind to focus and become concentrated, as the distracted mind is the cause of suffering. One simple way to start building focus is shamatha breathing, which means calming down. How to do shamatha meditation? Sit in a cross-legged position on a floor or a chair. Straighten your back. Relax your shoulders and keep your head evenly balanced and tuck your chin slightly inwards. Relax your face. Gently close your eyes and bring your attention to your breath. Watch every inhalation and exhalation by focusing at a point at the tip of the nostrils. Whenever the mind starts wandering, gently bring it back to the awareness of the breath flowing in and out. This practice calms the mind and increases the concentration dramatically. This practice can be done for 10 to 15 minutes every day, preferably in empty stomach in the early mornings.
Thanks for watching. If you like this content, kindly like and subscribe to my channel. This channel is an effort to explore the vast yogic wisdom of ancient India. Also, you can now support on patreon.com, Samatvam Simplified. Find your balance with yoga and ancient wisdom. Namaskaram.